Hey guys, episode 49 on Digimon Adventure 2020 has landed early this morning and I just managed to do the recording for it. So let's crack down on my thoughts on it and hit the intro. But before that, don't forget to check out my Patreon. It's appearing on screen and you can find the link to it as well down in the video description down below as well. Also, don't forget, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and then press the bell to keep notified with all my videos in the foreseeable future. Without further ado, let's crack down to the intro and get on to the review, shall we? Digimon Adventure 2020. Yeah, so episode 49 opens up exactly where last week's episode left off, and it was definitely an aftermath episode of Taichi and Mugendramon's battle to the point where I still feel like it was trying to top the original Dark Masters episode from the original series. I still think it was trying to do that, but I digress. So Yamato has decided to take on the role of leadership at this moment in time by asking Koshiro and Sora to go with him to stop the revival of Millenniummon. And now I'll get to Millenniummon in a bit. But so Hikari, Takeru, Joe and Mimi, Joe and Mimi asked to look after Takeru and Hikari with Tailmon and Patamon still being very weak. So while they fire off, a Mega Digimon showed up called Griffinmon, and Yamato starts fighting him, while Koshiro and Sora goes off to the big giant black crystal where we see a brief hints of Chimeramon, just briefly, because obviously Chimeramon originally showed up in Adventure 2 with it and being created by the Digimon Emperor as well. But this is the first time in actual Digimon media we're seeing, in Digimon anime form, the Millenniummon evolution. What I think is meant to be his Mega, and it's one of those weird Digivolution chains where a Mega will Digivolve again into another Mega because of reasons. But yeah, so that happened. We see a white Chimeramon and whatnot, and it all continues on merging and everything, while they still try to stop, and Sora and Koshiro fight all the worshippers and everything back over at Kodonamon. We did get a brief hint of Leomon's group in the castle riding fortress Digimon. Can't remember the name, but we got to see a brief of that because of what was transpiring before. But then we get to Mimi doing a bit of a speech, wanting to believe in Taichi is still alive and everything. Obviously, we know he was still alive anyway because we didn't see him die like anything, and that's always the key point. If you don't actually see the character die on screen, you cannot say he's dead. I've learnt that from One Piece. Before Sabo's return in One Piece, we all thought he was dead. But he wasn't. And he showed up and took on the Flame Fruit, or the Flame Fruit from Ace, once he got his memories back. But I digress, that's One Piece, this is Digimon. So, going back onto Digimon. So that's all happened, and then they all started to believe. We'll get brief flashbacks of Hikari's memories with Taichi when they were younger, going all the way back to, let's say, I'll go with the age of them at the Digimon Adventure movie age. You know, where they first met Greymon and Agumon there, and he fights Parrotmon. Those age, because I'll get to this, they decided to keep Taichi wearing his like little kiddie adventure movie clothes in that series, in that scene. But I digress. So we had all these nice flashbacks of them growing up and everything, and all those nice memories, and then it ends with a bit with us seeing the Crest of Courage, and then suddenly big burst of nicely animated design, detailed shading, you name it, appearance of War Greymon. But there was a problem. I didn't see Taichi on his shoulder at all anywhere. It could have been a lost thing, or he could be somewhere else on Greymon's body, making sure he's safe or anything. But we see War Greymon showing up and everything, and that's what really is the interesting kicker. So next week, hopefully, we get to see the other Megas. Even though the other Megas will feel like last minutes, because obviously there's been, like I keep on saying, there's been countless of episodes where they could have got them in already. I mean, Koshiro coming back into the main digital world from the network, we saw the glow like thing of Hercules Carbuterimon there, so he has potential of getting to his mega stage, but we haven't seen that yet. There were so many filler episodes that each of these filler episodes could have been used to utilize the introduction of the characters' megas. But yet again, regardless of it being the Taichi and Yamato show like the original series was or anything, because they were only given those two were the only ones given the megas. This series heavily implied that the Digimon partners are all going to get their mega forms in this series, and so far we've only seen 2, with Agumon having 2 Digivolutions to mega, 2, with War Greymon being the main, and then the other one that we saw in one of the other episodes being another. But that only happened once, and it's always been War Greymon now. It's like Gotemon and Patamon. They're going to have probably 2 Mega Evolutions at some point. We're going to see Seraphirimon and Ophanimon in one episode, and then we're going to see their new Megas in the next, the main Mega that we've always got with Telemon of Holy Dramon, but Patamon's going to have a new Mega that's been in the poster. So that is the interesting thing here, is that we're going to see new Megas. Hopefully next week is the introduction of the rest of the Mega team. But this episode was really, really fun. Definitely felt like an aftermath battle, but still needing to focus on stopping the main threat type of episode, but it does show that here. And that's what I really liked about this episode to a T. It literally showed that and linked it together, and that's what I liked. Like always, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this week's episode down in the comment sections down below. Let's get these discussions going. It means a lot as well. So comment down below what you liked and didn't like down there, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Another fun episode. It was I definitely felt like it was definitely a continuation from last week's episode, with the aftermath being in it, but they had to still carry on and focus on the next plot. So we got a bit of both. We got the aftermath of some grieving, but they knew they had to carry on at the same time. So we got that, and that's what it felt like. Like always, you can check out the playlist and my previous reviews or videos that are appearing in the cards nearer to the end here as well. Don't forget to check out my affiliate links down in the video description down below. Check them out. I always mention those. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. It's appearing on screen, and it's also down in the video description down below as well. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber and you've watched it to the end here, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It goes a long way. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Then press all to keep up to press the bell, and then click all to keep up to date with all my videos for the foreseeable future. But other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.